Shalom Mishpaca. In today's Bible lesson, we're going to learn how to properly vet a man before courting. This lesson emphasizes wisdom, discernment, patience, and righteousness in preparing for marriage under Yahuwah's will. Yahuwah has always cared about righteous unions. He does not want his daughters entangled with men who do not walk in his commandments. Courting, or preparation for marriage, is not for games or worldly romance. It's a sacred step towards building a family rooted in truth. Vetting a man according to Yahuwah's standards is a protection and a test of obedience. According to biblical structure, both the father and the woman have roles in the process of vetting a man. But the father has the primary authority, especially in traditional Israelite culture. However, a righteous woman is not passive. She must also be spiritually discerning and aware. Here's the breakdown with biblical proof. In biblical culture, the father is the protector and authority over his daughter until she is given in marriage. In Exodus chapter 22, verses 16 through 17 reads, "And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed, and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife. If her father utterly refuse to give her unto him, he shall pay money according to the dowry of virgins." This shows that even if the man and woman are involved, the father has the final say. If he refuses the man, the marriage does not happen. He is the gatekeeper to protect his daughter from unworthy men. Let's go to Numbers chapter 30, verses 3 through 5. "If a woman also vow a vow unto Yahuwah, being in her father's house in her youth, and her father hear her vow, and hold his peace, then all her vows shall stand. But if her father disallow her in the day that he heareth, not any of her vows shall stand, and Yahuwah shall forgive her." Again, this shows male headship and authority over decisions made by the daughters while she is under her father's house, even spiritual ones. The woman still must use wisdom and discernment. Even with a father present, the woman must not be blind or naive. She must apply wisdom, observe character, and pray. Let's read from the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 7. "If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him." This includes choosing companions and ultimately a husband. A woman should not rush, but observe and test a man's actions and his fruit. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 31, verses 10 through 11. "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her." A virtuous woman is wise, trusted, and responsible. She has her own spiritual understanding, not just from blind obedience. Now, let's understand, what if the father is absent or unrighteous? Some women today don't have righteous fathers or any father at all. In such cases, elder men or spiritual leadership, like a righteous elder or brother in the truth, can help. Let's go to the book of Esther, chapter 2, verse 7, verses 15 through 17. "Esther had no father or mother, but Mordecai raised her. He advised her, and she followed his counsel. And she was chosen by the king because of her wisdom and meekness." You see, even without a biological father, righteous male guidance can provide vetting and protection. Let's take a look at the 7 steps on how Yahuwah wants women to vet a man before courting. Step number 1 is to seek Yahuwah first before any man. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 5 through 6. Trust in Yahuwah with all of thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Before entering any interest in a man, the first step is to go before Yahuwah in prayer and fasting. Many women fall because they follow feelings instead of the Ruach, the Spirit. Yahuwah must be consulted before you even give your own heart or time to someone. Number 2, look for fruits, not just words. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verses 16 through 17. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? A man might say he believes, but does his life reflect obedience to Yahuwah's commandments? Does he lead by example? Is he modest, humble, slow to anger, disciplined, and prayerful? These are spiritual fruits, the signs of true servant of Yahuwah. Step number 3, discern his intentions. Let's go to the book of Sirach or Ecclesiastes, chapter 6, verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. You see, you have to ask, is he seeking marriage or just attention? Does he want a helpmate or a distraction? Vetting a man requires time, observation, and careful spiritual testing. Don't be quick to call someone your head if Yahuwah didn't approve him as such. Daughters of Zion, it is very important for us to lean on Yahuwah for everything, especially when it comes to vetting a man before courting. Because if we lean on our own understanding, if we lean on what men tell us instead of seeing what men actually do, we will fall. We will fall constantly. And it's not up to us to make the decision on whether he is our head or not. It is up to our fathers, and if we do not have righteous fathers, it is up to the elder wise man in our community or leader that can help vet a man before you court him. Number 4, ask the right questions. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 5. Counsel in the heart of man is like deep water, but a man of understanding will draw it out. Ask about his walk with Yahuwah, his views on roles in marriage, his prayer life, his beliefs on raising children, how he handles correction. Ask about his past, his growth, and his goals. These questions help reveal his spiritual maturity and alignment with Scripture. Step number 5, watch how he treats others. Let's go to the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verses 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Mashiach also loved the assembly and gave himself for it. Is he kind to his mother, respectful to his sisters, or prideful and controlling? The way a man treats women, elders, and even enemies reveals the condition of his heart. A holy man, a godly man, loves, leads, and sacrifices, not manipulates. Step number 6, use wisdom and don't ignore the red flags. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Just because a man quotes scriptures or wears fringes doesn't mean he is righteous. Vetting includes paying attention to the red flags: inconsistency, lust, controlling spirit, lack of accountability, a double life, or spiritual laziness. A woman of Yahuwah will walk away if Yahuwah says no, even if her emotion says yes. Daughters of Zion, do not become complacent if the Most High, Yahuwah, has brought out a light and showed you the truth in who He really is. Understand that we must be obedient to the Father, and we cannot just choose our heart in this. This goes beyond our feelings and how we feel. Step number 7. Fast and wait on Yahuwah's confirmation. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 31 says, "But they that wait upon Yahuwah shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint." Don't rush it, daughters of Zion. Waiting may reveal hidden things that you never thought were there. What's hidden now will be exposed with time and prayer. Yahuwah will confirm what is meant for you and will block what is not. Be patient and obedient. If you have the covering of a father or an elder or even a spiritual leader, know that you are blessed, Baruch, because women without covering have to make decisions that they're not prepared to make. Understand that this is all for your protection. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 31, verse 30. "Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth Yahuwah, she shall be praised." A woman of Yahuwah doesn't just pick a man based on emotions or appearance. She uses wisdom, prayer, and discernment to protect her heart and future. Vetting a man is not fear, it's faith in action, trusting Yahuwah to lead you into a righteous covenant. Abba Yahuwah, I come before you asking for your wisdom and eyes to see beyond the surface. Let me not be deceived by appearances or empty words. Reveal the heart of any man who approaches me, and let your will be done in my life. Prepare me for righteous marriage if that is in your will. Help me walk in patience, faith, and holiness. In Yahushua's name, so it be.